Hey Disneyland travelers, this is Megan, the solo Disneyland traveler, and I'm here to share with you my third and final day of my very first solo trip. I hope in watching these videos that you have gotten ideas, the courage, and inspiration to enjoy your very first solo trip as well. One of my favorite single rider lines that I used a ton of at Disneyland was Splash Mountain. You go through the exit. I don't think there are any clear signs, but just walk through the exit, and when you get to where you load, the cast members will direct you if you are unsure where to go. And I absolutely loved getting the pictures on the outside part of the ride. Great moment to look around and enjoy the scenery from this vantage point. So this picture and the next of the castle and the partner statue are really two great pictures. I highly recommend taking a moment to take a picture or get your picture taken in front of them. I absolutely love this picture. If you've never heard of this story before, Walt first thought of Disneyland when he was taking his daughters out on a daddy-daughter date to a fair or a carnival. When he was sitting on a park bench, he was wishing for a better place for his girls to go to that had rides and attractions, since fairs and carnivals back then were really dirty and kind of grimy. You can find this park bench on your way out of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and it's located underneath this really great picture of Walt. Would suggest going on Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, especially since they have this on your way out. This is me meeting Daisy for what I think is the very first time. I don't ever remember meeting her when I was younger, but she had me pose like this. And as a shy, introverted person, that was so hard for me because everybody that was waiting in line, I felt like were watching me. That might not be true, but it felt that way. But I'm glad I have this really cute picture of the two of us. Had to get my picture taken with Minnie. She loved my shirt because it was a picture of Minnie and Mickey kissing. This is one of my favorite memories from my trip, was finding the Evil Queen as I went around the castle. She was getting her picture taken with a group of 20-somethings. The girls were getting their pictures taken while the guys took the picture. The Evil Queen was getting after the girls for having bottles of water in their hands, and how dare they have bottles of water. They were getting their picture taken with the Queen. She then got after the guys for what they were wearing. When it was my turn to get my picture taken, the guy took a couple of pictures with my phone, and when he went to hand me back my phone, she demanded to him that we get a couple more. One of my best favorite memories of this trip ever, and a great character meet. So these next three pictures are from Mr. Toad's Wild Ride queue. And if you were waiting in line, definitely take a look around. I know I've talked a lot about detail, but there's such great details to look and find while you're waiting in line. And I absolutely love the murals that the dark rides based on movies have, so check those out. This picture and the next is from the Snow White ride. I love how they had this little mini dungeon there, and again, check out the details if you go on this ride. Everything is aged, and look at the poison apple recipe that they have that is from the movie. Absolutely how it's aged, and that they have it displayed here for us. And definitely be on the lookout for the Evil Queen. She is above Snow White's Scary Adventure, and she looks out and opens the curtains every so often. So definitely check her out next time you go. Thanks for watching the videos of my first solo trip. Make sure you like and review these videos, plus subscribe. I'm going to be planning my next trip to Disneyland at the end of February, and I really want to share that with you. Plus, I'll be coming out with tips and advice for going on a solo trip to Disneyland. I'll see you next time.